Hi everyone, in this video I will explain the Marvel Studios film called The Fantastic Four: First Steps. The Fantastic Four: First Steps is an American superhero film released on 25 July 2025. The story of this American superhero film begins with the view of a tall building, which is called the Baxter Building. This building is also the home of the members of the Fantastic Four team. It is located in another world of the Marvel multiverse, which is called Earth 828, and the timeline is 1964. Now inside this building are Reed Richards and his wife, Sue Storm. But Reed Richards is very nervous at this time because his wife, Sue Storm, is testing her pregnancy. But then the next moment, Sue Storm comes straight to Reed Richards and tells him that her pregnancy test is positive. That means she is pregnant. Reed Richards and Sue Storm are so happy to know this because they were married for many years. But to date, they have not had any children. In the next scene, the team of the Fantastic Four is shown in a show, specially to honor them. In this show, the story of the Fantastic Four was being told, that is, how they became superheroes. It all started 4 years ago with a space mission, and the four astronauts are Reed Richards, his wife Sue Storm, Sue Storm's brother Johnny Storm, and Reed Richards' friend Ben Grimm. Reed Richards is not just an astronaut, but also the smartest man in the whole world. He also studied about space and found out that there are many other worlds in outer space, just like Earth 828 where life exists. To find such a world in outer space, Reed Richards goes on a space mission with his team, which consists of Sue Storm, Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm. But when their spaceship reaches into space, a very big accident happens to all of them. Their spaceship directly collides with a cosmic storm, due to which, the cosmic radiation enters the bodies of all four of them. When the cosmic radiations enter their bodies, the DNA of the bodies of the four members also changes, creating some new powers in their bodies. But the four members of the team get different powers. Reed Richards gets the power of stretching. That is, his body can be stretched as much as they want, and nothing will happen to them. His wife, Sue Storm, has the power to be invisible, and she is able to generate and control the force field. Johnny Storm gets the powers of fire projection so that he can create, manipulate, and control the fire. Finally, Ben Grimm turned his whole body tough and hard like a stone. So, he gets the powers of strength just like the Hulk. They started using their powers for the welfare of the world and humans. Because of this, they came to be known as new superheroes. So, Reed Richards was named Mr. Fantastic, Sue Storm was named Invisible Woman, Johnny Storm was named Human Torch, and Ben Grimm was named The Thing. And these four together form their team called the Fantastic Four. After that, the team of Fantastic Four has protected the whole world and saved the world from all the big and small threats coming to the world. First, the team of Fantastic Four fought with a moleman, who is ruler of the world. The Fantastic Four stop and arrest him for destroying and attacking the people living on the surface of the world. Next, the Fantastic Four fought against a super ape called the Red Ghost, and they were able to defeat him. Apart from these, the members of the Fantastic Four team are also called to the councils of the United Nations, and the whole world listens to what they say there. However, at the meeting of all the countries, a country named Latveria is also there. But we should know that Latveria is the country where the supervillain Dr. Doom rules the place. This scene gives a hint that the country Latveria, which is ruled by Dr. Doom, is also located inside Earth 828. After this, the show of the Fantastic Four ends, and all four of them return home. After returning home, the four of them sit down for dinner. At the same time, Reed Richards tells Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm that his wife Sue Storm is pregnant. Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm are very happy to hear this, and they all celebrate that night together. On the next morning, Reed Richards is doing research on teleportation. Johnny Storm also comes here to help Reed Richards. Inside the research room, Reed Richards teleports an egg from one place to another, and his research was almost successful. But just after the experiment, the lights of the entire building go off. Reed Richards understands that he can complete his teleportation, but he will need a lot of electricity. Because if teleporting a small egg lost the light of an entire building, then for a human to teleport, it would take a lot of electricity. A lot of time had passed after all this, and the delivery time of Sue Storm's pregnancy was getting very close. There is also peace everywhere in the world, and the members of the Fantastic Four are also living their lives comfortably in their home. Then suddenly one night an object starts coming from the sky to the world. But it turns out the object is a female Silver Surfer. This female Silver Surfer comes straight down to the Fantastic Four team. She asks them, "Are you the protectors of this world?" Sue Storm replied, "Yes." After hearing this, the female Silver Surfer says that this world has run out of time. After a few days, the devourer of planets, Galactus, will come to this planet and swallow the entire planet. After saying this, she flies away from there. But Johnny Storm goes straight after her. He reaches into space and grabs her surfboard. But she looks back at him and says something in a different language. After saying that, she flies out very fast from there. Then the four members of the Fantastic Four gather inside their building and discuss what the Silver Surfer just told them about Galactus. Ben Grimm tells all the members of the team that whatever the Silver Surfer said cannot be true because no one can swallow the whole planet. However, Reed Richards tells everyone that he had been watching the space for a long time. But when he checked, he found that 5 planets he knew were missing from outer space. At the same time, he is also getting the energy signature of Silver Surfer on top of these missing planets. So, whatever the Silver Surfer said to them is absolutely true, and there is really someone named Galactus who goes to the planets and is swallowing them. After this, Reed Richards gets busy with his research, and he sees another planet on which there was an energy signature of Silver Surfer. He understands that Silver Surfer and Galactus might be on that planet at this time, and Galactus is preparing to eat that planet also. After that, Reed Richards plans with the team to go to outer space and stop Galactus as soon as possible. They tell the whole world that they are going to stop Galactus, who wants to eat and destroy their planet. After that, they first come to outer space with their spaceship. After reaching outer space, they set the location to reach the place where the Silver Surfer and Galactus are right now. Then they use a wormhole and travel through it directly at the speed of light. When they reach there, they see that the planet is getting destroyed slowly. Then, they saw a big machine, which is an energy converter used by Galactus. This machine travels through space and destroys the entire planet. Then the energy consumed from those planets is given to Galactus. After the Fantastic Four team reaches there, a light comes out directly from inside the machine of Galactus. This light focuses on the team as well as Sue Storm's baby, who was not even born yet. The next moment, the Silver Surfer comes inside their spaceship and tells them that Galactus wants to meet them. Then she takes all 4 of them to Galactus. The 4 members see Galactus for the first time. They get surprised because they had never seen anyone as big as Galactus before. After Galactus meets the 4 members of the Fantastic Four, he tells everyone about himself. He tells them that billions of years ago he was just like them from another world. He also used to do research in space, and then an accident suddenly happened with him in space itself. After that accident, he became like this, and his hunger for energy started. So, to satisfy his hunger, he has to eat planets. But even then his hunger is never satisfied forever. After telling this, Galactus tells them that they cannot save their planet from him even if they want to, because they do not have the power to stop him. Galactus further says that the only way to save your planet is the child who is still growing inside Sue Storm's womb. Galactus tells Reed Richards that your child is not like you because your child possesses the cosmic power and is very powerful. After all this, Galactus tells them that if you don't want me to eat your planet, then you will have to give me your child in return. But Reed Richards and Sue Storm tell Galactus that they will never give him their child. Hearing their refusal, Galactus gets angry and used his powers to pull Sue Storm towards himself. Seeing this, Johnny Storm immediately turns into light and sets fire to all parts of the machine, connecting to the body of Galactus. During all this, Silver Surfer also follows after him. The rest of the team members quickly go to their spaceship. The Silver Surfer continues to follow and attack them. They fight very well with Silver Surfer and are also able to stop her. After defeating Silver Surfer, they come to their spaceship and they start coming back to their world at the speed of light. During this time, Silver Surfer was also chasing them behind their spaceship at the speed of light. Seeing this, Reed Richards understands that Silver Surfer is going to follow them forever. So, he decides on a plan to trap Silver Surfer in a black hole. To do this, he asks Ben Grimm to take the spaceship to the nearby black hole. Ben Grimm brings their spaceship near a neutron star, inside which a black hole was slowly being created. Reed Richards tells Ben Grimm to quickly take the spaceship directly to that neutron star. At that moment, Silver Surfer also follows them. After which Reed Richards very cleverly used Sue Storm's power to disappear their spaceship for a moment and pulled his spaceship upwards, while the gravity of the black hole pulled Silver Surfer inside it. In this way Silver Surfer gets trapped in the gravitational force of Newton's star. Reed Richards tells his team that it will take about a month for Silver Surfer to get out of the black hole. So, their planet is safe for 1 month, and they have got some more time to save their planet. During this journey, Sue Storm gives birth to a son whom she names Franklin Richard. Finally, they also land on their Earth, and as soon as they land, all the people surround them. Everyone felt that the team of Fantastic Four had defeated Galactus, and now their world was safe. The whole world is asking them, how did they defeat Galactus? Hearing all these questions, Reed Richard tells them the truth that they had not defeated him. He also tells them that Galactus would spare this planet if he gave his child to him. But Reed Richards and Sue Storm refuse this deal, and that is why he will come after a month to devour our world. Hearing this, everyone gets angry and they start asking Reed Richards, why did you not give your child to Galactus and save the world? But Reed Richards does not answer this and goes back to his home with the team of the Fantastic Four. After that 1 month had passed and Silver Surfer also came out of the black hole and goes to Galactus. Galactus tells her that now he does not want their planet but wants the child. Because there are a lot of powers inside that child, and it can get rid of his hunger. After talking about this, Galactus and Silver Surfer start moving towards Earth 828. Meanwhile, Reed Richards also knew that he had only a few days left to save the world. Now the whole world has also started getting more agitated about the Fantastic Four. Everyone feels that the Fantastic Four are selfish for not saving the world. Some people even sit outside their building in protest. Everyone's only demand was that they should give their child to Galactus and save this world. Finally, Sue Storm comes down from the building with her child and stands in the middle of all the protesters. She tells everyone not to worry at all because the team of Fantastic Four will save not only their child, but also everyone's life on this planet. She further said that we will all fight this battle together like a family and defeat Galactus. Hearing these words of Sue Storm, everyone's anger is removed from their minds. On the other hand, Reed Richards was still researching on how to stop Galactus. He remembers that he had teleported an egg successfully. After that he gets an idea that, why not teleport his entire world and send it to another universe? In this way they will escape from Galactus, and their planet can remain safe. The whole team likes this plan and agrees to support him. After making his decision, Reed Richards holds a press conference the next day and tells the idea of teleportation technology to the media. He also tells his plan that he wants to teleport this whole world to another universe. After hearing that, the whole world gets ready for all this. All the countries of this world starts building teleportation bridges in their respective countries so that this work of teleportation can be completed as soon as possible. Thus, in a few days all the preparations to teleport the Earth are completed. Finally the time comes about for the teleportation of this world to start. On Reed Richards' order, all the teleportation bridges of the whole world are activated. But suddenly all these teleportation bridges start breaking. Reed Richards gets very upset because his plan was failing. But the members of Fantastic Four come to know that Silver Surfer has come to this world, and she is destroying all these teleportation bridges. After destroying all the teleportation bridges, only one teleportation bridge remains, which is the one right behind the Fantastic Four building. To save this teleportation bridge, Johnny Storm moves forward in the air to stop Silver Surfer. He plays some sounds there and after hearing, Silver Surfer stops from flying and listens to those sounds. Now Johnny Storm tells her that these are the sad voices of the people of your planet called Zenla. He says that I have come to know that your real name is Shalabal. I have also come to know that, like every planet, Galactus had come to swallow your planet too, and you made a deal with him to save your planet. You decided to become his assistant, in return for which you proposed to him that he will not do anything to your planet. Then Galactus gave you cosmic powers, after which you searched for planets for Galactus so that he could eat, and in return, he would leave and spare your planet. Now Johnny Storm plays many more voices of the people of those planets that Silver Surfer had destroyed at the hands of Galactus. He says that just like you save your planet, I also wanted to save our planet because this is our home. Silver Surfer was very upset after listening to Johnny Storm's words. Then she flies away to outer space. Now, she was realizing that whatever she did till today to save her planet was wrong. Johnny Storm also follows her in outer space. She tells Johnny Storm that Galactus is going to reach their planet in a short while. As soon as he comes, he will destroy your planet and take your sister's son, Franklin. So, before he arrive, you can go somewhere from here with your family and save yourself from Galactus. Then she flies away from there. After listening to this, Johnny Storm now comes back to the Fantastic Four building. The member of Fantastic Four are getting calls from all over the world that their plan had failed, and what will happen now? After that, Reed Richards got an idea and told his team members that they do not have to go away from Galactus, but instead, let Galactus come to their planet. No one was able to understand what he was saying. So he explains to everyone that now we have to teleport Galactus to another universe and not our planet. They will let Galactus come through the only teleportation bridge that is still left. Reed Richards tells them that he will use his son as a trap. He will take his son to that teleportation bridge, and as soon as Galactus comes here to take his son, he will activate the teleportation device. In this way Galactus will be teleported to another universe, and their planet will be saved forever. They all like this new plan of Reed Richards, but to complete this plan, it was necessary that their entire city be empty. Because while Galactus walks near the teleportation bridge, he is going to cause a lot of destruction in this city, and many people will lose their lives. To evacuate all the people from this city, Sue Storm takes the help of the underground ruler, Molman. Molman lives underground, and he has a huge underground space. Sue Storm requests Molman to allow all the people of the city to stay in his underground facility until they defeat Galactus. Thus, all the people in the city start moving to the huge underground facility of Molman. After this, the Fantastic Four team get ready to fight with Galactus when he came to destroy their planet. The next early morning, Galactus finally comes to Earth 828. It was obvious that he had come here to take Reed Richards and Sue Storm's son Franklin. So he started looking for Franklin and found the child in the middle of the teleportation bridge. Then Galactus starts moving towards the child. As soon as Galactus starts moving towards the child, the team of the Fantastic Four attacks him and distracts his attention from the child. At that moment, Johnny Storm picks up the child and keeps inside the Fantastic Four building. Meanwhile, Reed Richards puts an empty cradle with a doll in the place of the child. Then the team waits for when Galactus comes inside that teleportation bridge. But before Galactus goes inside the teleportation bridge, he scans it again. After that, he comes to know that the child, Franklin, is not inside the teleportation bridge at this time, but he is in the Fantastic Four building. So, instead of going towards the teleportation bridge, he starts moving towards the Fantastic Four building. On the way, the entire team of the Fantastic Four attacks him. But Galactus is very strong, and he easily defeats all of them. After that, he puts his hand in the building and takes out Franklin and starts leaving from there. But sees all this, Sue Storm gets very angry. So, she uses all her force field powers on Galactus. Using all her power, she pushes Galactus towards that teleportation bridge. Meanwhile, Reed Richards told Johnny Storm to activate the teleportation device, and then he quickly rescued his son from the hands of Galactus. After that, Galactus starts teleporting from there to another world through a portal. But this portal of teleportation remains open for 37 seconds. That is why Galactus starts coming back out of the portal due to it being open for so long. Johnny Storm wants to sacrifice himself by flying and pushing Galactus through the portal. As Johnny Storm flies toward Galactus, suddenly Silver Surfer appears there and hits Galactus with all her power. Due to her collision, both Galactus and Silver Surfer go inside that portal, and finally the portal closes. After that, both Galactus and Silver Surfer reach another universe, and the world of the Fantastic Four is now perfectly safe. However, Sue Storm is lying unconscious on the ground due to using all of her powers to stop Galactus. Reed Richards, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm approach her, and all three of them realize that Sue Storm is now dead. All three of them feel very bad and heartbroken. Then the child, Franklin, also starts crying for the death of his mother. So, Reed Richards places his son on Sue Storm's body so that he can meet his mother for the last time. But the small child brings his mother back to life using his powers. Sue Storm starts breathing again, and everyone becomes surprised as well as very happy. After seeing this, they all know that their child, Franklin, has really amazing powers. Because a small child who brings a dead person back to life cannot be an ordinary child at all. This is also why Galactus wanted to take the child with him. Now, everything is fine, and the family of the Fantastic Four starts living their life comfortably. But 4 years later, Sue Storm is reading a book with his son in their building. Then she goes to get another book to read. But as she returns, she is surprised to see a strange man sitting with her baby Franklin. But actually this strange man, wearing a hood and holding an iron mask in his hand, is none other than Dr. Doom. The ending part of this movie shows that the Fantastic Four will return in the upcoming Avenger Doomsday's movie. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it if you've enjoyed the video so far.